Hola guys, hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. That is if you're a subscriber, and if you're seeing my YouTube page for the first time, tunakukaribisha. You're very welcome, and I'm just glad you're watching this video. And I know I'm so inconsistent, but don't worry, I have a lot in stock. I actually have a lot of edited, not a lot. We bwana, naweza sema a lot ikae ni 1,000 jamani. I have like a series of videos that I have edited. They're just waiting to be posted. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, and then let me say after this video kutakuwa tu ni kuangusha tu mimi and banga videos kuanguka nayo, in my own type of way, yeah, because I will just be doing my own things, yeah. Anyways, for those few subscribers, gracias, nawapenda. I just love you guys so much. Those who comment, I love you so much. You keep me, nanipenda kamotisha bana. Ukikaa hivi and then see that notification. Much of the yapping. So today I am going to do a girl talk. I just sat and I was like, do a girl talk. Yeah. And I'll just talk about a few things because I also don't want my video to be long. Yeah, hakuna mtu ashaipenda kukaa chini motivational talk akiongelesha for hours and hours. Sometimes inakuwa boring. Yeah. Anyway, I just want to talk about some things. Mimi kama dem. Mimi kama dem. The other vocabularies people use to describe a shari. God damn it. No. Ngumu sana. Anyways, I have I had written down some things I wanted to talk about. Yeah, since my brain doesn't work like a computer, just don't want to yap for you people like stories. Yeah, of which I will also make stories for you people. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's just get into the video and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get notifications anytime I post, and also follow my social media accounts. Pezo has been quite active for a while, but follow them, bwana. Follow, tazieka. Follow. So, since I've said today I'm talking about, girldom, like things I think maybe affect me as a girl, and things that matter to me as a girl. They might not matter to any other girl maybe, or a number of girls or dudes, but they matter to some of us, and also things that I feel people should consider, not really people but sharis, girls, females, Anyway, for starters, I really like being a girl at this point. Trust me, really like being a girl, and as much as I love being a girl, I know being a girl comes with a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Kukua dem si rahisi, and I know any other girl dem will be watching out there anajua kukua dem si rahisi bwana. It's pricey. Anyways, what should we talk about first? Let's talk about impression. It's my first thing here. Impression. For starters, mimi napenda kusoma room. Okay, nime translate directly, that sounds so off, but I love reading the room, I just love understanding people. I love trying to make what you're thinking my business, which is not supposed to be my business, but I love making it my business so that I know if I fit there or I do not. Yeah, man. And we're human beings, it's not every day we make the right assumptions about anybody. Sometimes we're wrong, but Mimi, hey, majority of the time, my assumptions are always like on point, correct. So, what about impression? I feel like as a girl, impression unapatia msee for the first time, like we're meeting for the first time, the first impression you give about somebody sort of feels like that's how they carry you for a long time before they get to know you or hear more about how you are and ABCD. Let me tell you, I have met a number of shorties, I've met a number of girls. Some we ended being acquaintances, some were friends, some were my schoolmates. God damn it, high school, yo. And I won't lie, some of the time ulikuwa unapata, kwanza mostly when we're in high school, unapata like ukiangalia msee for the first time, anakaa like msee ako tu exists bwana. Unamwangalia tu even the first impression you see is maybe just a rough girl, a rude girl and all. That's why most of friendships za madem, majority, and you just have to agree with me, majority of those friendships, they start with Aki, the first time I saw you nilikuwa nafikiria uko na maringo. The first time I saw you, I thought you were a mean girl. The first time I saw you, I thought you were na. You get, I sort of feel like impression yenye mtu hubaki nayo after amepatana for the first time ni kama it's usually like that's how they see you, that's how they carry you for the for the longest time before they get to know you and all. And I feel like kama damn impression comes in the different ways, the way you talk, the way you dress, when you make you present, you can't just go and tell somebody meaning say organized, I am so clean, spendi uchafu, lakini mavazi yako umevaa sweta kama umevaa sweta nika umevaa kutoka juzi ama ni kutoka jana, and girl, nana. Sort of feels like, what does that phrase say? Oh jamani, you don't preach wine and you drink abracadabra. Yeah, like I sort of feel that way. And most of the time, let me tell you, kwanza mimi, I have a problem with people who don't want us to know them. Si ati hawataki tuwajue, but it's like wanatuambia what we're supposed to know. Like mimi usiniambie kile nafaa nijue, acha nijijulie mwenyewe, okay? I really get annoyed when a girl goes like, mimi sipendi uchafu. Kwanza mimi sipendi uchafu. Oh, sipendi mtu ananuka vibaya. Oh, sipendi. But at the same time, girl, you're not taking care of yourself. Like mwenyewe you don't smell nice. Unanukanga venye unataka 247, and it's tafadhalini. Mimi usiniambie unapenda kukuwa msichana msafi, and when I get to know you, I start realizing pendi kuoga, you don't even have deodorant. At least like be a girl, baby girl, as in, yeah. So I feel like impression yenye tunapatia msee for the first time really matters a lot, and mostly how you dress, how you smell, and how you talk. And I sort of feel most of the time girls, we get misunderstood for how we speak, you get, how we like dress, you get in me. And most of the time it's usually like those two, atacha venye mtu ananuka, how you talk, how you dress, you get misjudged, you get misunderstood. And I know sometimes inafikanga and you're like, you know what, people's opinion, it's none of my goddamn business. But I kind of feel like at some point we should just make it our business. Okay, we should just make it our business. let me give an example of myself. Okay, there is a way I love dressing. Okay, there is a way I wouldn't dress, but it looks nice when someone else is dressed in that way. Get, and I will say, as life has evolved, I have learned not to judge one, because one minute you'll see someone dressed in a very pretty ashawo outfit. Oh, and then you'll be all judgy, like, oh, she's a harlot, oh, she's a nah, she's a what. Meantime, she's just trying to be a pretty girl, have a good time. Maybe hata hana boyfriend, you know. So yeah, it sort of feels like, I don't know, it's not a 50-50 or a 60-40. Kitu you know, how we dress and how we talk gives an impression. And I will say, for my case, I have really tried to blend in. Point one, I wouldn't dress how I don't want. Okay, I wouldn't dress how I don't want. And I feel like I learned to dress dressing according to the occasion. You feeling me? I wouldn't say I'm going mahali najua it's a place I'm expecting to, you know, interact with people and get like opportunities career-wise and yada yada yada. And then I could give them an impression of tuseme aje dem rasta, acha si dem rasta. Don't get me wrong, like them to ako tu hajali, you know, you don't even keep time, you don't like hizo vitu the X. Yeah, I think I've talked about that. Another thing, msichana, attitude. I sort of feel like some of the times attitude I'm say in a matter, you know, not only to the girl them, but all around. Yeah, like it's both way. That's what I'm trying to say. Attitude I'm say in a matter, and when I say attitude, I just don't mean when I behave, like the attitude towards many things. You feeling me? Attitude towards many things. For starters, when I'm talking about anyway, but when I'm talking about attitude, I'm trying to say that I don't know kama ushaipatana na msichana mwenye ni kama attitude yake tu ni ya chuki na kujam kila saa tu, hadi hajui mtu washavurugana, ushaiona tu venye unaweza sema msichana ako na roho mbaya tu, you get, msi ako na roho mbaya, na si ati sometimes ako na roho mbaya, but hiyo ndo attitude ako nayo, you know. So I kind of feel as a girl, check on your attitude, how you approach things, people, situations. Attitude ina matter. Situletee moods mali tunaserereka. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, moods zako unaacha uko nyuma ya mlango, unakuja usikue mood spoiler. Yeah. So as a girl, I feel like attitude ina matter. The third thing, as a girl, that I feel is a priority with the people I surround myself with, the people I call friends, workmates, the people I have kinship with, you know, my relatives, siblings, like, you know, let me see, Mimi, I believe bad vibes, me and bad vibes, I'll leave you to talk alone, vibe on your own, like uko tu peke yako, you know. And most of the time it's not usually about atina kuchukia, it's the fact that I just can't compromise your energy around me at all. I cannot. And I sort of feel like hakuna mse anafaa feel guilty for feeling that way. It doesn't matter who it is, haijalishi haijalishi mimi bora me and you atuchukiani. I don't hate you, I just don't like your energy around me, you know. Yeah, we can be cool but from a distance. Mimi niko sawa from here, you'll be okay from wherever you are. Speaking about which, I think after my high school I have really learned a lot, you know, about people surround myself and who not to. And trust you me, hakuna mtu mwenye anakuanga na manual like what will happen next. Huyu atakuja kuwa mbaya eventually, huyu ataturn out kuwa mzuri eventually. It's life and we just have to go with the flow of it in one way or another. So it's something that, you know, growing up na feel I've had to adjust every now and then, because as you grow, you know, a lot of things change in your environment. Okay. To this date, I have learned who to surround myself with, the energies I want around me. And this is not just about girl to girl, but it's still girl to girl. Like, you see those dudes we call our friends, those shorties we call our friends, they matter a lot. Mimi kwa circle yangu today, by the time this video will be uploaded, trust you me, I kind of feel like a lot of people will be like, I'm the one who like took their presence for granted. Okay, but the thing is, energy uko nayo ndo siwezi compromise, like at all. I cannot compromise that energy, let me just say so. And I know most of the time tunaonanga vitu and then we go like, it's not that bad. The red flag is not that red. It's not that red. And Mimi, especially with the number of friends I've had, I haven't really had like a lot of friends, like a lot. And I haven't also been in any friend group per se. I've just had different friends from different places. Ni kama ninaokotanga in every county, a friend. So that's how it's been. And I can tell you, this is 2024. It's almost, you know, kuisha. And I have fallen out with those friends. Actually, I think the people like right now, when exist, is like people I met on my last days of my semester. You get? And you know, wanasemanga sometimes you get what you are looking for mahali hautafuti. Okay, mahali hautafuti hapo ndo unapatanga. And I think that's how my life has turned out. I've had friends who had unasikianga jealousy. Okay, I read somewhere, sometimes you can be so genuine with person, unaweza kuwa so genuine with that person, but all along they're just being tactical with you, like wamekustudy, wanajua tu you're just genuine with them, and then they're just being strategic with you and all, and at the end of the day, I don't know what to say. It gets like a little bit annoying. So as a girl then, I would really advise, you know, who you surround yourself with, you know. Sometimes I know unaweza kaa hivi useme, I know I deserve better. Okay? You deserve better in a friendship, in a relationship. Unajua you deserve better, but you surround yourself with the bare minimum. You surround yourself with those when you need quite the opposite of what you feel you deserve. So tembea kubwa, big steps. Take a big step backward, you know, think. Let people feel guilty that the bond people had, it's not like the kawaida one. But trust you me, girl, as you're growing, you realize watu wengine, they just don't deserve to be around you. They just don't deserve to be around you. And if they have to be around you, then you have to be sharp, okay? Unajua tu vizuri. Don't be genuine to somebody as like umewachukua, umewakubali sana as a friend, and then all of a sudden they don't consider you that way, okay? The energy you give them is not like reciprocated. Ni kama you be in tuke situation ya two people, you know, mmoja ako so into be invested in a friendship, like, you know, a very intentional friendship, and the other one is like invested in kuserereka. Yeah, couple for good vibes, inshallah. Yeah, kwake actually maybe alisha give up on good friends, alisha give up on people caring about yeah and all. And then unapata you are in the ship but with different agendas, okay? Mko na 2 different destinations, and obviously that means it will not end well. So girl, consider the people you surround yourself. And someone once told me, even if it's your family member, okay, if you feel mimi, I don't want toxic energy around me, baby girl, usikubali, don't compromise it. Don't say, oh, because that's my brother I can compromise toxicity yake. Z, tadedi, okay? I mean, how many times have we seen on the television ati a father alichinja mtoto wake, ama mtoto alikata anko yake na panga and all, you know? It just starts from, you know, compromising these petty behaviors, and then escalate to something so big. Next, since I don't want my time to anyway, I kind of feel I've already talked about your circle. Usai feel guilty ati mtu atafeel vibaya you no longer talk to them. Kwanza mimi, me, the more you complain that I don't talk to you, the me najambianga, that's it. Because you should wonder, if we were good, if we were talking vizuri kitambo, ni nini exactly unafanya wrong? Nini unafanya wrong? What is it I can't compromise at all that you're doing? And I tell myself, it's not even my loss, you know? So most of the time people will try and guilt trip you, you know? And maybe I just feel like I don't give a shit, you know? I normally feel I appreciate that we were good once upon a time, but kuna venye vitu zingine I really can't compromise at all. Yeah. Na sana chatu. Yeah, but sana, let me say, I just hate it when you being friends with somebody, and when I'm saying somebody, I mean like a dude, and all time you being genuinely in there for the friendship, and they're being strategic about how they're going to bone you, how they're going to cuff you. Like, bro, relax, you know? For some reasons, nasemanga, I know they say like good relationship starts with friendships and all, which is good, it's good, but sometimes make your intentions known. Ati unakuja hapo unasema, yeah, you know, we're like brother and sister, and then uko mbele unachange, unakuwa unataka kukua kazi, unataka kuwa we. Yeah, so yeah, as a girl, just know your circle, know who just exists. And something else that I almost forgot, si kila mtu ni friend, okay? Learn to give people their position. Acquaintances, old friends from high school, from primary, workmates. Si ati umeingia tu kazi hivi ushaanza kusema oh beshte yangu, si kila mtu is your friend. Not everybody is your friend, because I believe a friend ni mtu mwenye. Friendship is a whole big, you know, chapter, a whole big content, like si kila mtu ni rafiki yako. That's what I learned. Learn to call people acquaintances. Tunajuana tu, we're not friends. Sikuchuki, lakini we're not friends. Si lazima nikuite beshte yangu, na si beshte yangu. Don't call people mabeshte zako every now and then, juana. Anyways, yeah, I really wanted to talk about this. Trust issues, you know, and trust issues I mean about insecurities. As a girl, I feel like kila msichana huko na insecurities zake, you know, and we sort of handle them differently. Kila mtu huko na their own ways of handling their insecurities, and I feel like most of the time those insecurities are usually triggered by the people we surround ourselves with, okay? And I will say most of the time hawakwangi mbali, hadi inaanzanga hapo tu kwa family members. They're the people who will shame you with the insecurities, you know, akwambia hiyo tumbo yako ni kubwa sana, hiyo macho yako inakaanga, wewe mbona macho yako ingekaa ya mama yako ama ya baba yako? It's always the people close to us. I mean, they told us kikulacho kingoni mwako. Okay, kikulacho kingoni mwako. So, sort of feel like as a girl, I know we all have insecurities. I also have my own insecurities. Trust you me. But then, inafikanga point I'm like, is it just in my head only? Is it just? But it's actually so nice that slowly by slowly, baby steps. At the end of the day, you'll make it. You try and overcome some insecurities. Try something new. Kama unaogopa kitambi, try vaa hiyo crop top, vaa leo, vaa kesho kutwa. People will zoea you. Hakuna mtu ataona kitambi nje, like, oh, you getting me? Because one thing I know, people will always talk. Whether you're doing the right thing, whether you're doing the wrong thing, people will always talk. Ukikuwa tajiri wataongea, ukikuwa maskini wataongea, ukienda majuu wataongea, ukikuwa village wataongea, ukikuwa mgonjwa wataongea, na pia ukikufa wataongea. So it's about, starting to like accept yourself. Unakubali tu, this is how I am, and there is nothing you can do about it. And then most of the time I feel like insecurities was inakuja with the things we really can't change. Okay, and let me say I've learned it the hard way, the harsh way, that worry about the things you can change. But hauwezi change, don't make them your business. I think slowly by slowly, let me tell you, I feel so nice that slow by slow I overcome my insecurities. Like, imefika point, yeah. And let me tell you, baby girl, hizo insecurities ukishazi overcome, if you know how to know, like, msee hadi akuja kwambia hizo meno zako zinakaanga hivi, and you're like, yeah, but are you God? Are you the one that put them that way? Are you? Hey, if you wanted my teeth to look nice, ungekuwa Mungu, wende uzitengeneze ziko venye unataka. God put them that way. I did not. So you're not going to make my teeth your business. You just mind your business. Mind your teeth. Okay? Because it's too much. Like, people point out our insecurities out loud, and inafanya msee ana feel like self-esteem inaenda chini and all. And let me tell you, I'm one of them. There was a time my biggest insecurities, some girl called it out loud in a very annoying way. And let me tell you, from that day nilisema, nimejichuna masikio, sitawai. I told myself that way, but as I've grown, as I'm growing, I'm continuing to, realize that it's their opinion about me. I should have my own opinion. I should know this is how I look, and this is my opinion. I don't care what you care. I don't care what you know. I don't care what you see. This is me. And there is nothing that makes me happy anytime I get into the internet and see girls living freely, Kwanza sana sisi, kama dem, ni kama kukuwa na tumbo kubwa ni shida. It's like it's a sin. Ni kama break the 10 commandments, okay? And hakuna kitu hunibamba anytime I see a girl who's not caged ndani ya hizo insecurities. It makes me feel nice to be a girl, trust me. It makes me feel so nice. And I know it's sometimes hard to, sometimes hard to live out of those insecurities. And as I said, and I know you will agree with me, most of the people that point out insecurities zako out loud to make sure you're like emotionally shattered are the people close to us. Na sana relatives. Unanona sana. Umekonda sana, kwani upeangu chakula. Wengine wakikula unakuanga wapi? Vitu zingine nashanganga. Mbona? Well, relatives, you should know you do things the wrong way. Mnafanyanga vitu the wrong way. Like, you're the one who should you're the people we rely on to, mtupatie psych. At least, unamwambia ati your trouser itakaa with you. You people usually just in for the negativity, and that's what I'm saying. If you know you can't compromise any of that, cut off. Nawambia, that's the door. Alili, go. Don't make anybody make your life stressful here on earth. And the other thing, let me say, I've been thinking and also, relying on some information on the net, done some few researches and realized that a lot of baby girls, we have daddy issues, okay? And I'm calling it that way because I don't have any better word to use, but I feel like the way people say it comes out in the wrong way. What I'm trying to say is I realize that most of us females, sisi madem, there is a way our life is, there is a way we are, okay? Kuna venye sisi tuko tu hivyo, si kujitakia, but tuko tu hivyo, and most of the time I feel like we are that way because of those father figures, okay? Those people that fathered us, those people that are our dads and all. They normally say a girl's first love is the dad, okay? And it's usually so tragic when the first man that breaks your heart is your dad. And I know it's usually so different, Most of the time unapatanga the dad left, the dad was a drunk, abusive person, the dad was many different things, Some maybe I've never heard of, some I've heard, and I don't know. I just want to tell any girl that is watching this and happens to have those issues, you just don't have a good connection with your dad. Make sure, okay? Nisikie loud and clear. Make sure the person you choose to be the father of your kids is way opposite the man your father wasn't. Make sure your children don't have to feel your emptiness, okay? Make sure your children make sure your children have to be like, damn, I want to be a good father like my dad. Make sure your son is talking that way. Choose wisely, in other words. Don't let history repeat itself, because I feel like it's already something that has already happened and we don't have control over it. It's something we have to live with. It's the scars we are left to live with, they don't fade away. But just don't open the wound once again. Usiende kuchokoza hiyo scar ikuwe kidonda tena kubwa. Just don't let history repeat itself. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? Like, if your father figure was a violent man, then don't be attracted to a violent. Don't compromise being in a relationship mahali kijana anakuchapa, anakudisrespect venye anataka, anakubeba ni kama we ni property yake, ni kama anaku-own like you're a piece of land. Nope. I tend to consider myself as a generational curse breaker. Like those generational things that I can't tolerate, that are things I see maybe in my family. I'm doing my best to make sure haziniandami mimi. I don't want that energy. Kuna energy tu zenye utasema, hiyo Mungu, I don't want. So, in as much as it's usually like such an emotional phase and chapter for a girl, I feel like I'm praying you get good friends, who will not allow you to be in an abusive relationship because you're scared the man will leave you, who will not allow you to be in an environment where a man is just disrespecting you. Kwanza mimi, I cannot compromise a friend, be it a female, be it a male, that does not respect a woman. Respect goes both ways, I know. Mimi kama ni mimi disrespect me, not other women. No. Kwanza those people that talk down about girls and all, like, don't. And another thing, what should I say? Wanasemanga don't settle for what you are not looking for, okay? I believe kila mtu ako na akili yake. Everybody knows what they want, So don't settle for what you don't want. Don't settle for what you are not looking. Don't bwana. Just be a bright girl. Do what you wished could have happened, okay? And you're a strong girl. Any girl that has daddy issues, your dad left you, you don't get why. You feel like you have abandonment issues. You feel like any man who will come in your life atakuacha kama the way the dad left. You feel like every man is just like your father, the way your dad used to beat your mother. You feel like pia wewe it's just okay for a man to beat you. You feel like if your dad was ABCD, you feel like every man should be that way. Nope. Nope. I just know you're a strong girl. Just learn to live with it. Be brave. Look at it in a different perspective. Okay, from a different perspective. Kwanza mimi I normally say make sure watoto wako they don't have to say baba yao anafanana kama their so-called grandfather. No. If your father left, make sure your children don't have to start wondering who my father is. I've never seen my father since I was born. I believe in this era, in this generation, we can do better. Okay, we can do better. Don't go and settle kwa mtu mwenye ataenda kutafuta. You just got pregnant na ameenda huko, amesema ameenda sijui wapi and anakureject to anyhowly. I just feel we should try most of the time and read in between the lines. In as much as it's not that easy, read in between the lines. Ujue, if I get pregnant today, for example, will this man stay? If things went south, will this man stay? If things went, bwana. I know emotions ni kitu ingine hadi mimi. I know how emotions feels, but please don't let them don't let like emotion dominate how you're supposed to think. And shout to square fala, okay? And never let anybody embarrass you or shame you. You have daddy issues. You people are just, I don't know. Some of the time people will even manipulate you and convince you when the way you have daddy issues, kila mtu atakuacha. Know that it's me that can only stay. We can. Well, church, don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Please. Baby girl, don't settle for less. And I just hope you find better ways to handle that issue. And I just don't know. The dudes that will watch this video, please, don't be those pathetic dads in the future. We are in a different era. We're in a different generations. Okay, don't make your future baby girls, watoto wenyu madem, wanze pia complain about the issues people have been complaining over and over. My dad left. My dad rejected us. My dad was an abusive man. My dad was... It's time for change. Change. Wanaume, change. Don't be those pathetic people. Just don't do to a woman what you wouldn't want your mother afanyiwe bwana. Because I know you love your mother. Okay? I know you do. And hata sisi madem tunatamaningi sana tukuwe na relationship mko nayo na mama zenyu. We also crave to have that relationship with our fathers, but most of the people are not fortunate to have that. So be different. That's all I'm trying to say. Be different. Nimeyap sana about that, but be different. Yeah, be different. Something else. Boundaries. As a girl, trust you me, realize as long as you know where to draw the line, maisha yako ni peaceful. You no longer have to argue with people like foolish people, like mad women. Bora unajua where to draw the line. Period. Kwanza mimi, let me tell you, mimi with my friends, they know where I draw the line. And I've actually had friends that crossed the line and we're not friends anymore. You get? We're not friends anymore. And that's what I'm trying to say. Just know where to draw the line. Ukifeel hiyo elasticity, hiyo blada imestretch hivi imefika mwisho, bas ikipita hapo itakatika. So know where to draw the line. And when I'm saying that way, mimi, I respect people's boundaries. You won't get me poking my nose mahali sifai kukua. If I know this is where you draw the line, period, sitavuka, because I wouldn't want you crossing my boundaries, you know. I have my limit, you have yours. Let's respect that. Tafadhali. So yeah, as a girl, kuna limits. Si kila mtu mwenye anakuja, for example, kukukatia unamkubali tu. Bwana, have limits. Have limits. Have limits. Have limits. Tafadhali. Kama dem, kuna limits. Know where to draw the line. If you don't like physical touch, then bwana, don't allow people to hug you. Don't allow people to make you feel uncomfortable that you're trying to compromise them when you know they're just crossing your boundary. No. Just know where to draw the line as a girl. Know where to draw the line. Tell your friends, mimi sitaki hivi na hivi. Kwanza mimi, am I snitching on myself? No. But I used to tell my friends, point one, your boyfriend is not my friend. I know that. Si ati juu umeniambia, it's me, it's my boundary. I don't want to be friends with him. I mean, how many times have we had wasichana wamepigana, wamechukiana, friendships zimeisha, they did because of trust issues. And also, if your boyfriend is not my friend, then my boyfriend is not your friend. If I don't tell you about my love life, it's my decision. Don't poke your nose in my love life. If it's my decision not to tell you about my financial status, don't poke your nose in my business. Don't make my business your business. Just stick to your lane. Kapo. Hadi gari isipostick kwa lane yake huwa inapata accident. So, mind your own business. So as a girl, know where to draw the line. Usikwe tu mtu. Don't be a yes girl. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't be a yes girl. Ni sawa tu. Ni sawa tu. By the way, there is no day being a good person without anybody anywhere. So, wewe kuna limits, kuna boundaries. And don't feel guilty about it. Just kufanya feel vibaya because you draw your line at a specific place. Hii time imeendelea kukua so long and I don't want this video to be so much long. So, my last points. My last 2 points zilikuwa your mental stability, your mental status. And this goes back to knowing where to draw your line, knowing who you surround yourself with. That matters, you know. Like I feel like as a girl, your mental space matters. Kwanza mimi, I am a big advocate of I love my own peace. If you go cost my peace, do not disturb me, please. That's me. Mimi, if you're coming to shagala bagala my peace, you gotta go. Bruh, you gotta go. If it's costing my peace, you have to go. And that's why I kind of feel like most of the time, the people who have been in my environment, they used to tell me, maisha yangu tu inakaa relaxed and chilled. Okay? Juu mimi, trust me, you won't find me arguing with somebody. I kind of feel ukitupata tuna argue, we sound like idiots. And I am not an idiot. So, mimi, you won't find me huko. You won't. Juu mi point one nasemanga, if you find me arguing, mimi, I don't know, na feelingi ni kama we look like idiots when we're arguing. And most of the time is when I know I'm right. Juu mimi, I'll never argue if I know I'm wrong. I will not. Do what's the essence, what's the end game? So to argue alafu, and at the end of the day I know I'm the one who is on the wrong. But if I know I'm right, I will make sure you look stupid. Okay? We cannot argue like idiots, like fools. I'll make sure you're the one that looks like that idiot, that stupid person, like that fool. Mi nitakuacha ujiongeleshe. Because why should I start arguing with you? Why should I start tampering with my mental space? Yani, umenipata tu hapa, nimetulia. And then you want, bwana, As a girl, you need to be in the right frame of mind, because by now you should know being a girl is too much. Too much. Society expects a lot from you. You even expect a lot from you. I mean, right now we are embracing the era of being career women, being independent women. You don't have to depend on your family members, your boyfriend, your friends to do things for you. You know, I mean, if your mental space is like fumbled, like si utachizi bro, utachizi. Hebu imagine you're supposed to think mali unafaa ufikirie utakula nini, uko na other many things. I mean, we are the feminine people, we are the girls, we are the females, and we are the people wenye tunaambiangwa sisi ndo tunaweka nyumba yetu in order. So utaweka aje nyumba yako in order when you're allowing people to mess with your mental space? One thing about me, trust you me, if it's costing my peace, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Me, don't siwezi compromise you. You have to step aside. Anyway, I see that my yapping career is, my timing inakaribia vizuri. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to say, pray. Yeah, pray. Ukisahau kuomba leo, omba kesho. Ukisahau kuomba hiyo kesho, omba hiyo kesho. Like pray. Ukiamka upate ulisahau kuomba, omba. You know, one thing I know is that when we pray, we talk to God. So make sure you talk to God. Mwambie shida zako zote. Mwambie all your dreams. Mwambie all your goals. Instead of going to tell people, I'm planning to do ABCD, I am planning to do ABCD, so that they sabotage you, talk to God. Imagine. Baby girl, omba. Pray. Omba. Mimi, most of the time, I even forget to pray. But I like it that my friends sometimes remind me, pray. And it's nice. It always, prayer works, Bona. You know, I wouldn't say I'm a big prayer warrior, but prayer works. Yeah, prayer works. If you pray, utajua kikulacho kinguoni mwako. You will get that kongoni that is sucking your blood. Na utaitoa. So pray. That's like my last thing. Pray, baby girl, pray. Yeah. With that said and done, I think I'm done yapping. I am done yapping. And I feel nice, you know. If you're a girl, I know whatever I've said in this whole video, I said when I started, it's my opinion. I wasn't trying to be a motivational speaker, but I just thought, any girl then that is my subscriber, you know, it might help you one or the other, because it's my opinion, not yours. Or your friends, it's my opinion. So yeah, I want to wrap up this video. I've yapped a lot, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Yeah, I really didn't want it to be a long ass boring YouTube video, so have fun, enjoy. You want me to give my opinion on anything else? My opinion, not anybody else's opinion. Yeah, comment hapo chini. Yeah, it was nice talking to you people. It was nice sharing my opinion. I know I sound like I'm joking, but it's my opinion, mine, nobody else. Sija consult mtu, amjaniona hapa kando naongea na mtu. It's my opinion. That's what I think, that's how I feel. So yeah. Anyway, with that said and done, I've seen my time is now. Waswahili wanasemangaje? Naona muda unanipa kisogo. So yeah, I gotta go. And subscribe, leave a comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, bwana. Subscribe. I will drop more and more banger YouTube videos. So I think that's it for today. That's it. Jibambe and consider what I said, baby girl. You are the prize. Do not forget who you are, bwana. Hit your notification bell and subscribe, and don't forget to follow my social media accounts. Adios, muchachos.